So I was watching that Talladega race
Yep,
earlier
there's no
today,
night races.
and
Okay.
everybody was rear-ending everybody, just taking them out. I was like, this looks like us on a Wednesday night, racing down the track, and somebody rear-ended somebody, they spin out, cause a big pile up.
I mean, if it's bad as the Crash and Truck Series, then I wouldn't even want to watch it. Like, Crash and Truck Series, it was a nightmare.
Talladega is a great track to watch. You always count a big crash happening.
Oh, good boy. I got a little airborne, got beside that white 8. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, whoever that was, and bounced over my hood.
Oh, fuck. On the other side of the rail. How the fuck I get on this side of the rail?
Well, at least you didn't go on the ocean.
No, I wasn't getting ready. He tried to ride that rail. Fuck that. Going skateboarders?
The dangle of the angle.
Knucklehead in the old attic.
I was trying to figure out who was in the old attic. I mean, I had them myself, but that'd be cool. Wednesday, old school, like,
Adders only.
just old
There's a
school.
race called Adders only. Adders only 2.0.
Yeah, I think an old school super for the OG super for race hunting. That'd be fun. I still have that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
My Torno is
Oh, sorry.
Beast, you might get your wish. I was thinking of locking some of my races in my list to old school supers.
Yep. I keep my Torno. Everyone's like, why? I was like, well, it's kind of the Joseph.
PS3 supers only.
Yep.
Oh,
A lot of people
so you
get
could have your
Osiris.
Osiris.
Yeah, Osiris. Yeah, the T20 adders.
Oh, I'm a T. Oh, I'm a T-boy. Seriously? I still.
Like I wouldn't lock it to one. I would lock it to all of the originals. Somebody's bound to still have one or two of them.
I got them all. I really don't do.
I have all of
I
mine
got-
too. Yeah.
I got the main top rods.
As long as you don't do it to a
Oh, they knocked it.
Oh, don't hit the rail. Don't hit the fucking. Oh shit! Why didn't you expect that?
it's not Taurus, what is it,
Oh,
that one
what?
car that
Turn there, Smoke. You gotta slow down.
Oh, what the fuck?
One car every
That
day.
rain, I think it's the rain, man. That fucking turn in the rain. Everybody slid into that fucking wall. Oh, I gotta get on the other side. No.
Coming on your left, Rick.
Alright, smoke on your side. Come on, let's go.
Coming on your left, Jim.
Alright.
Oh, best way to catch up.
Oh, that's the old strip. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna come out very.
Over top. Smoke over top. Oh.
God, cheap shortcut.
I'll remember that tomorrow.
I was gonna take it too, but I would have wiped out a couple people trying to get to it. So
I honestly forgot about it until the last second. Went, I think this is the right one that I can use that on. Because there's a couple where that is blocked off on the downside.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah. And there's a couple where there are jumps still at the end. So you don't really gain any ground because you're back up in the air jumping like everybody else.
Oh, I went to the outside. I fucking. I was forget to get that really close.
It looks like a tiny little circle, but it's actually the big circle. It's
Good.
just that they shrink it because it's underneath the hood.
What?
Yeah, I slammed on my brakes thinking I'd missed it, but it gave me credit for it. I was right next to the store, like the front doors of that store.
Yeah.
So I didn't need to slam on my brakes.
It's just an optical illusion in that regards. Oh, girl, look at it. Hold it.
Was that really a shortcut? Because I went the long way and it worked out fine.
It is and it isn't. It's just I like using those on ramps because they're faster.
Oh shit,
You don't have to climb the hills that the dip makes you take.
Right.
You know, it'd be funny, like, when you said the weather occurred, in the black curve with the ditch, so it starts snowing at the very beginning of the race. That'd be so cool.
I wish they just give us snow as a regular feature.
Yeah, an option.
Oh, get off the track.
Oh crap.
Oh no. Fuck.
Again, it doesn't matter if you go up or down on that one.
It matters if you go down and you go
Into the wall. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
My screen just froze.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, I'm back. But I went
Yeah.
from first to fourth on that fucking thing.
Yeah, you all disappeared.
Oh,
Yeah.
how
God damn it.
I
don't know how
froze
that
as
happened.
well. I lost 2 places and gained them right back.
Yeah, I can still see everybody, thankfully, but
Well, this one is catch up on, so.
Oh, that's still sorry. I was all over the place.
Oh, I was caught up to you guys. So the freaking checkpoint 50, I was on the other side of the road, and I thought I missed it. Yeah, I was on the other side of the road and hit the damn thing. Yeah, I was fine. I guess that's when everything froze.
Oh no. Oh, I guess I'm alright. Sidewalk's good. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh man.
That's why we run these practices.
Oh no. See that?
last second.
Oh, this thing was a pole.
I went from first to last. Oh man, that last jump is dangerous when somebody hits you.
You hit me from behind.
I know, then Spip hit me.
Yeah.
And
Your
then-
ass then shot up when you hit Death Guild, and that's why I hit you. I was gonna fly clear over you, but your car banged around.
Yeah.
I watched 4 you.
Alright, give me the extension if you will. I need to go use the restroom.
Yeah, I watched all 4 of you freaking crash on said the bridge. I just rolled on top of you.
Somehow I landed
This
it,
is
though.
this is the points night, isn't it? Wait, what are you talking about? Practice? You talk about practice.
Practicing.
That's some
Nice.
bullshit.
I didn't
Well,
let you drink sight. You did it to yourself.
Oh, fun.
So, one lap is twice around.
Okay.
And ketchup will be off on this one. And I guess I have to put it to noon.
Alright, I'm back. I have to wait a whole minute. If everybody else is doing something.
We're all good to go.
Yeah,
Roll.
I'm going to keep
Rolling.
this rolling right along.
Name a car mod people think is cool, but really it. Oh god.
Only one car to pick, so.
Color do I want my roll cage?
You can either have a burger shot or you can have a burger shot.
You're not gonna get.
Are there are custom burger shops?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're
You own
free.
it.
And they're free.
Yeah, all they do is
You
pick it
didn't
up.
see my post of cars?
No.
I'll repost the car post.
Just first of all, just go to your images, like on your phone, on your PlayStation app. Go to images of the group, and you'll see all the Death Guild cars.
Okay.
I'll just repost it as well later on. It's really
Fine, I'm
easy.
sorry. It's because I'm in too many groups and they fucking mess with each other constantly.
Well,
It's lost a little bit.
It's alright. It's a long screen. I posted them back last week, so
You just got catch up on.
I was planning on posting them again today. It'll only take a few seconds anyway.
what groups are you all in?
If you can tell me what the sign says.
Atomic.
No. The blimp.
Drip on your something.
It's your shirt. It's in your shirt. It's not worth. Your shirt's not worth. It's not worth the shirt.
Eating. It's not worth eating. If you're a douche. You gotta look in your back, your rear view camera when you drive by. Maybe better.
Drip it. Drip your shirt. Fuck.
If it does not drip on your shirt, it doesn't belong in your page. I'm making fun of the Carl's Jr. ad.
Oh, got it. Us Canadians wouldn't get that joke. We don't have
We
Carl's
don't
Jr.
even have Carl's Jr. here, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's true. That's regional, isn't it? The West.
We have Hardy.
Yeah.
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 Hardee's is on the East Coast.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, they have an ad that if it doesn't drip all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
I've seen the ads on the internet. We had a pop-up Carl's Jr. in Toronto for
Just
the
evocative
summer.
enough. Pop up Carl's Jr.
It's like we just got Chick-fil-A in Canada this past year.
My son lives off Chick-fil-A.
It's good, but
They
like,
make a good sandwich. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, they'll have
Yeah,
that.
we don't have that out here.
soggy.
Yeah.
And
You don't
I
have,
would
you're
have-
not putting them in the right place.
I would rather have a Zaxby's over Chick-fil-A.
There's
Dude,
I think
it's
I
got
need to
one.
pull over.
there's only, and I really enjoy their burgers. I totally enjoy their fucking shakes and their fucking floats. And there's only one place that I know of left in the state that has it, and that's A&W.
Oh, we've got
yeah.
A&W 5 minutes from my house. We have A&W all over Canada.
Really?
They're
Oh.
awesome. Yep.
There's
Yeah,
only
a
like,
buddy of mine, Wenatchee, Washington, has one.
I love their onion rings.
And they
The
still
root
have
beer?
the skate hops. They still
Are you
have skate
saying
hops.
you have a?
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have Chick-fil-A up in Canada now?
We just got it this year, yeah. Not in our town, but it's here. There's one about half an hour from my place.
You've been to it?
No, not yet. We've been to it in the States a few times, but never, not the new ones in Canada.
If
no.
they have it there, which they may not, but if they have the frozen lemonade, get that.
Yep. I've had them. We were in Ohio a few years ago and got the frozen lemonade.
I think I might have told you to get it.
Maybe.
Then,
Could be.
that's my favorite drink.
oh,
Park
crap.
there, Trevor.
No? Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Come on, Knucklehead.
Oh, look out. Smoke's hitting me. Smoke's hitting people.
No.
Hitting me.
Oh, is he? I just fucked up.
Keep
that
it quiet.
He's all drunk.
That was your fault, though.
Oh.
Holy. We're shaking and baking.
It's tough to get a good pass because you just get enough speed to get around somebody and you got to lock them up. You're not lock it up, but you got to coast into the corner.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
we talked to,
I did find though that I put the track tires on mine and it handles a lot better.
The track tires, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I put on all my cars. Track. I like the concave. Like the wheel.
see, I don't have all the
Track tires
tires.
are $15,000. It just seemed like since the tire's so much money that it should be a better tire. So
Well, I've noticed that the cars that I put it on definitely handle better.
yeah, I've noticed that too. So I put it on everything I raced with that I remember to do.
Better than off-road now, is it?
No, I don't. I left my off-road
No.
off-road. But as far as anything that's on a car, I put the ones I have on it right now with those white, whatever.
I mean, if you guys want to send some ballsy, I have track tires on my Syracuse, and we'll test it out later on. I'll let you know how it does.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm just driving here.
I know, and I barely made it through and
Ball
shipped
knuckle.
messing up by you.
You got both of us, one on his front and one on the back.
Okay, I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, you were just drifting a little bit, that's all. We just couldn't get around you.
Oh,
no.
Oh,
The one thing I don't. I'm not,
no, you done left me.
oh, the only thing I'm not a fan of these burger shops
You
is
need wheels and tires there, Trip? Did I get on there?
when I'm handling the shit out of this fucking non-custom.
Not right now.
I'm driving the wheels off this bitch. with no custom tires, no nothing, dude. Fourth place. You only got the fourth place if I didn't wreck. No, I probably would have stuck with nothing, but he slowed down in the corner. Oh,
Went
man.
so far as to put advertisements on the TV screen.
HD, I took Knuckle out, and I stopped to wait for him to catch up, and then that's when you caught up, and then after that it was just all she wrote. Nah, okay. I'm so damn high, I'm just racing.
God damn it, I get squirrely those times.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Did you have this car or did you get it for the race?
No, I've had this for 2 years. I got all the free ones. Did them all up.
Yeah, I've had mine for at least 2 or 3 years.
I just got it.
No, I used
The
to be
lake is
bald.
just one big giant cloud of smoke. What I wanted. This guy's been around for a little while, but I revamped it and updated it to this. So kind of it's new.
My lap time is 49.666.
Sweet.
But I'm a 49.522.
Yeah, you set the lap.
It was probably the last 2 laps. It was the first.
Next one should be the Elegy race. The
All the allergies I've had, I got rid of all of them not too long ago. Just so I would have to thumb through them all in sports races. So I had to get another free one and fix it up. I didn't even have one ready to go until yesterday or whatever it was.
I had a RH8, but it was for a stance crew back in the day, so I had to revamp it. I had to add add spoiler, wheels and tires, engine, and a couple other things. So yeah.
Basic necessities.
Mhm.
Trevor's race.
Oh.
Trevor should know this one.
Should be an O. Should be an O in there, but I appreciate it.
It's not that Trevor.
Oh,
Well,
the
the
Trevor.
spell- It's
I
also
know,
spelled
it's
that way in the
spelled
game.
I know.
Damn. It's alright. It's alright.
I'm just going off of your spelling.
It was very the first time I heard that character was gonna have my name in this game, it was just very strange. It was like unheard of. Like
Right. My name is now sort of a comedy, point out of a dumbass guy. So it was also
from what?
years back. It was a pregnant voting sample, and
When I think of Death Guild, I think of like the Grim Reaper, which is really weird.
yeah, well,
You have like a guild of necromancers.
Yeah, exactly.
Jess, are any of your races bangers in this list?
yes, one is.
Okay.
Sweet.
Come around.
And it says that it's a banger in its description.
All right, but you'll remind us.
Yeah. This is a faster track than you think it is, so
Oh, crap.
if your elegy can hold it, then take it. And this was specifically built for the elegy.
Thanks for the boost. Whoever did that. Trevor,
Thank you.
that is a wild color combo. You rode that wall. You rode that for a while.
Yeah, jeez. Parked it in my garage for how long? I haven't touched it.
7 years car?
Before I started it up, I banged on the hood to make sure there was no like mice living in it. Right?
I know, I had to clean out the cobwebs off the seat and out of the steering wheel.
You know, actually,
Last year I made you guys drive a bunch
boy,
of weird
let's go.
cars. This year I'm making you all drive a bunch of weird cars.
Well,
I don't mind
what'd you all drive last year? Like,
I
how
did
weird?
all of my races last year, first of all, were in
Oh.
thunder and lightning storms.
Yes,
Oh,
I
that
know.
was- That's awesome.
And you know, that was the theme for my races last year. This year it's cheap cars.
Do you know if they got the NASCAR race in today? I didn't see.
They did. Bubba Wallace took the one.
I just saw the alert on my phone this morning on the One Sports channel saying that they were running it today. I didn't even know that it got rained out yesterday. I was watching baseball.
What are you rooting for?
One of the teams that got put out, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay.
They're far more exciting team to watch than Boston or New York, and the sadness is that they didn't get through. It's because their offense is so powerful, but they had a couple of, they lost by one game, right? For the whole
Yeah,
it was an exciting day to watch, because I mean, so many things could have happened, but this team wins, and that team loses. There would have been 2 tiebreaker games today and tomorrow. Like, it was crazy what the scenarios that were going to happen.
Did you see the Yankee third baseman catch of the year
Yesterday?
yesterday?
No, I didn't see the third baseman. Oh, yes, I did. I saw it in highlights. Yeah. I wasn't
Yeah,
watching the game live. I was watching the Jays game. I was flipping, like, watching 3 games at the same time.
But yeah, when I seen that catch, I was like, you got to be kidding.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
surprised he did not have a concussion.
Yeah, it's they were talking about it today, saying that the reason that Tampa pitched to Judge instead of giving him the walk to load the bases to create a forced play is because Tampa's manager's not stupid. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it. They would have ended up playing Toronto, and they've got a much more potent offense than New York does, believe it or not. For power hitters. So he's not stupid. He said, "Screw that! I don't want to really win this game, because if we lose, Toronto's out, and we would play the Yankees." So he's playing. Baseball is all about the percentages, right? So he was playing the percentages yesterday, saying we don't want to play a team that has a more powerful offense than ours. So
I mean,
smart move.
shit, I'm a Cardinals fan, so I know exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah.
We have to play the wild card Wednesday against the Dodgers. Everybody I've been saying is they want the Cardinals to beat the Dodgers because
Oh yeah.
Like, that's all I keep hearing.
Well,
I know-
the Dodgers and the Yankees buy themselves. They just spend more than the salary cap and pay the penalty because it means nothing to them. They got so much fucking money.
Yeah.
So I'd cheers for St. Louis in a heartbeat. I
I'm
always like
cheering
St.
for-
Louis.
And I'm cheering for St. Louis and Atlanta. Atlanta's playing hot this year.
Yeah. Well, in the
But
American
I'm
League too, I'll cheer for Tampa all day long because there's a team that doesn't have the money that Boston and New York does, yet they still keep putting a good team on the field.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're one of the few blue collar teams, them and the Athletics.
Well, and in 2 years, half of Tampa's home games are going to be played in Montreal. They're doing a split season in 2 years because they're thinking about putting a team back in Montreal and Tampa. All the snowbirds, the Canadian bands, don't stay down there for the summer, so their attendance drops off in the summertime, right? Because there's so many people that go to Florida and watch baseball. Yeah, in the spring. So same thing with Arizona. Arizona, a lot of their fans are Canadian down there for the winter, fall, spring, like that sort of thing. That's why their hockey teams thrive in Tampa. So Tampa won the football, they won the hockey, and now they could win baseball all in the same season.
I've had my mic turned off the whole time. Like wondering why interjection coming.
No, we could hear you. Your mic was on.
we just didn't care. We wanted to make you think you were losing your mind.
Yep. I don't need help with that.
But yeah, if the Rays win, could you imagine Tampa having three champions in one season?
oh, that's good. Nope. Give it first.
What happened?
Close finish.
God dang, he won.
That's death, I think.
I got it.
Yeah,
Barely.
by a bumper.
God
Yeah.
dang.
I mean,
Wow.
Yeah,
Beast
armor.
mode. Yeehaw.
You can't say six for
all within less than a tenth of a second.
Into his car.
Jeez.
Alright,
Can't
if
blink.
it
Can't
holds,
blink that fast.
if it holds the list, then the next race should be the Sand Kings.
Oh, fun. Cannot wait. We got like four Sand Kings.
No, I don't think so.
Jim with the fastest lap, shit.
Yeah.
At the last minute. You know, I thought it was something really funny. So, you know how, like, drive, his car, green and white. I figured we paid all of our cars, like, all of our LGs paid away for the LG race, but everybody be like, who's the seat? It'd be so funny.
What is this for? Off roads?
Oh,
The truck.
Sand Kings.
I have no wheels.
Only pick the Sand King.
Good Lord, I have four of them. Which one do I want to pick? 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, I have 5. Damn.
I left my suspension all the way up on this truck, thinking maybe that would probably be the smart thing to do.
It might be if we're in the water.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or we have a big giant thing to go over.
I'm taking the donk instead.
Yeah, no Donkey Kings. This is a hard U-turn right here.
This isn't the banger, right?
This is not a band.
It's just a bunch of big trucks trying to do a U-turn. 30 feet after the start.
This crew, you can do it.
Oh, we did it.
Whoa!
Look out.
Jim. Yeah! Come flying in from nowhere.
I couldn't help it. Oh my.
Oh, come on, dog. Yeah, come.
Oh, buses. Sunken buses.
I actually built this for the trophy truck and went, you know what? I think the Sand King would do really well on this.
Yeah?
Trophy trucks is out overrated.
Oh,
One
well,
point.
that's
One
my
right.
point for this list. It's not racing things that everybody races all the time.
Yeah, I like this
Yeah.
truck. Actually looks like my real vehicle.
I thought it was
I almost did what you did, trying to avoid you.
Did what you did when you did what you did to me?
When I did what I did to you. Someone said you're so big, it looks like a river. Okay.
Yeah.
I want
Your truck.
I want to see this. Show the picture and do like comparison. It'd be so cool. Oh, those trucks are slow. Nah, but seriously, you don't have enough? You don't have a truck in paper? These are like the easiest one to find in the game. You go to Sandy Shores, drive like any truck you got, like off-road or trailer truck, and they'll really spawn like rabbits.
I mean, this was the truck to have before the trophy truck came out.
Correct.
Yeah, back on the days of the 3, this was the truck.
Damn it, guys. I didn't mean to give you the spot.
But you did, Jim. You did.
That's just what you did.
You did, and you did. And I say,
Oh, Drew! Ah, sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
It's okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. We were fucking around. I finally found out.
ah!
I know, I was trying to run you into the wall. I was just trying to keep going. Oh, fast. It's not custom, it is just not running.
Oh, crap, I fucked up there. So he just gave away 2 spots.
Oh, the track tires kind of worked out. Yeah, 210, 154. Damn. That's what track tires. Huh.
Your list is forcing me to, not forcing me, but making me rethink mine.
Ah.
I'm
Can I
really,
have the extension, please, sir?
I'm really digging this whole
Yep.
race truck, like vehicles you don't normally race, and makes for closer, better races, I think.
Yeah, I do too. Well, and you know, like I said, my theme this year is cheap vehicles.
Yeah.
Where last
Oh.
year it was stormy hell.
Who's Big P?
Do not know.
I don't know, but he's not
Big
accepted.
P. Big P is one of my friends. Yeah, well, he's welcome to stay.
Tonight.
Yeah.
So how much more are trucks for sale up in Canada than here? Ship.
How much more are trucks, like for
Yeah.
cost-wise?
Yes.
So real
Quite a
quick,
bit.
kids, this is the banger race.
But when you figure the exchange on the money, it's about the same.
Yo.
This is the banger race.
Oh.
This is such a beautiful track at night. God damn it. Right.
Well, Drive's not here, so technically you could do it at
Oh,
night.
no, it's ship, but
No, it's
We're
me,
running this
it's
one
Drive,
tonight,
and it's
right?
Bender. There's 3 of us that'll be in at beast mode that
yeah.
have an issue with it.
I
At
got
least
you.
three.
Come race day, this will be daytime. Right now, fuck you, this
That's
is at
fine.
night.
That's fine.
Put some underglow on that vehicle.
Yeah, I forgot Jim wanted the extra time. Jim. Paging Dr. Jim.
Here he comes.
Oh, just in time. Is it the only car I can take?
Sorry. I fucked up and I forgot. My bad.
Sorry, I just made it.
And then he said, everybody quick, pick your car so the clock goes faster. I heard him say it.
Yep, I did.
I'm gonna put underglow on this thing. I've never had underglow. Oh well.
So you're gonna redo your whole race?
This is the banger race.
Oh, cool. Good.
What's that?
You said you were gonna redo your whole list.
No, I haven't even done my list yet, but I had an idea of what I was going to put in it, but I just may change. I might put the same track, I just may lock it to different vehicles.
Right.
I mean,
I like this idea of just everybody kind of having the same vehicle or similar vehicles.
Right.
I mean,
You know,
here's
Yeah.
a change of pace. Here's a change of pace ship. Run the Mamba, but rally style.
I love my Mamba, but it's such a piece of shit to drive.
Do it rally style instead of on street. It's a totally different car.
Jim, did you miss your checkpoint?
No, I'm just whatever. It's like this side.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that,
it's
geez, you can't. I didn't realize it did that. So like you came in hot the other way.
you go up and down the same straightaway both ways.
Ah, okay, now I get it.
We just see big pigeons.
Yeah, he's, like I said, he's one of my friends.
Jim wasn't here when we asked him about it.
I stepped out for a minute. Yeah.
It is designed to have a lot of head-on collisions with more racers.
Really hot.
This is one of these tracks that was being built to be something totally different, and this is definitely not going to be.
Yeah, sometimes that's the best thing. That's one of my favorite tracks I've built. Worked out that way when I started out. Just, oh,
I was planning on doing this whole little rally thing on the dirt before I ended up at.
As Bob Ross would say, sometimes you're just happy with a mistake.
Oh man, I just saw this documentary about him.
Yeah, I want to watch that. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you don't want to watch.
No, I know. I hear it's pretty sad.
But don't buy any of his shit.
Oh, shit.
We have
There's somebody on the other side of the wall there, Trev, that wants your autograph.
don't buy his product. He's not a
Oh, look at that coming in hot, Dust.
Oh, wow. Fucking turn me all the way around. Oh, wow. For first, Joel O'Kelly. Third.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, no. You got a big stroke off that back.
Now you know what, too. That's a nice little track at night.
Oh.
Absolute driver on the life.
The best driver around looks blind to death. Got it.
Do you know what I want them to add in Creator? Is if they let you put those bleachers in, they should put people on them.
I agree. If you say pedestrians on, there should be people on those bleachers.
Yep. Have some crowd in there, and then if you fly out of the track and go into the crowd, just like a good old-fashioned NASCAR race before they had those fences in.
Yep.
4 people got killed by tires that flew through the air. Cool.
Undercarriage flew off that car and took out 4 families.
Yeah, I hear it burned her face off before it killed her.
Poor Mom's 1955.
That's right. Yeah. Car fucking exploded, tore itself apart. The engine tore through, killed like 40 people.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy accidents back in the day.
All right, back to normal racing.
Now back to our regular scheduled program.
Even those road races where people set up on corners and shit. And just,
Oh, those rally races, dude, people still get smoked on those all the time.
Oh, I know, and a lot of them are cameramen, or
Let's set up right here where they
land.
land.
Play Olay.
Right in front of us.
We'll get the best picture standing here. Good night.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because, like, you'd think with all the money that you'd sink into that, you'd have some kind of, like, remote system for taking the pictures, right? You could just stand from safety and push a button.
Well, I was going to say drones are the future of not dying.
Oh, dude, some of the shots that people get with those, some of the shots people get with those fucking things.
Oh, I know, man.
I have a friend who's a flatland trick rider. He has a website on TikTok, I think, or not TikTok. The other one that starts with a fucking T. Anyway, it's Flatland Pete. But a buddy of mine flew. Yeah, Twitter. A buddy of mine flew his drone in over the top of him at about 25 feet, and he fills the frame perfectly doing this whole series of tricks for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Look up Drunk Tank. Drunk Tank does that for a living.
Oh, Drunk Tank Drones, that's his YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. And meanwhile, you got all these helicopter pilots who are now out of work for making movies because they just use drones now for all those shots.
Yep.
4 helicopter pilots.
Why the fuck is
I
my
know.
car taking
Well-
off so slow?
The hundreds of thousands of helicopter pilots that are now out of work.
The only thing I hate about this car is the understeer. The only thing I hate about this car. Oh,
Watch out.
You're not, huh? Alright.
I waited to a certain point.
Yup.
Oh, damn it, stupid pole. You got white walls on that freaking car?
No. My rims are white.
Ah, okay.
So it's part of my color scheme. It's dark purple,
Finally, there we go.
white highlights.
Nice long straightaway for you, Trev.
Yeah.
It's kind of a straightaway.
Ah, fuck. Oh boy. Oh.
This is another one of those tracks I built to turn into something else. I was building that whole stretch that we just drove on.
Shit, sorry, Daddy.
And I was like, fuck, I'm running low on parts. I gotta tie that in somehow.
You just made a 90-degree turn to the right,
Yep,
rounded it off.
that's right.
You know, they hit the fire hydrant. Well, it doesn't work, I
Well, you know, hey, you got a lot of speed up, you gotta fucking get out of that speed and make the corner go.
Jeez. Okay.
I didn't touch you.
I didn't even, bro. I didn't even brake. I let off the gas and it even well.
It didn't even look like on my screen I touched you. Like it is. Oh boy.
Took out as many poles as I possibly could.
That was an ace. What the fuck? How'd I lose that slipstream? Wow. God, you guys just took off and left me.
Whoa, Jim, what are you doing?
Oh, how'd that go
Trying
right?
to keep it under control. Yeah, you failed.
Yeah, when you hit me, I was off.
When I hit you, you were sideways on the track when I hit you. What are you talking about? Yeah, you had it under perfect control at that point.
I almost had it under control.
Oh, I'm pulling to the left.
I'm not saying that it, you know,
I know.
it was right. I was in the way, yes.
My front left tire that is now stanced would agree with you.
Yeah. I have one of those.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? They hit those. Where is there an edge coming out of that wall?
There shouldn't be, but those walls sometimes can do that to you. I don't know.
Dude.
Cars are throwing you up and over it, fucking like clip you.
It just fucking grabbed.
Well, now you know not to touch the wall.
theme of my playlist is going to be aggregate positions.
Everybody ready for non-contact racing?
What is this? The
Get the
playlist?
best lap time.
What is this? The playlist 2.0? Oh, my bad. That's good.
I had to get a new car, unfortunately. If it was all left turns, I could have stayed with what I had. But
Almost touched the bad spot in the wall again.
Show me where the wall touched you. On this wall.
Embarrassed.
on this little wall doll.
That's right.
You're holding a stick. I know. It's a wall doll.
It's anatomically correct.
There's no need for misspelling. It's a wall doll. It's not a stick.
Crap, I thought that was the last lap. No, come on, right out there. It's fucking slipstream.
Did you make this race,
fucking-
Steph? You guys
What?
playing? Did you make this race?
Yes.
I do
Made all
like this
this
one quite a bit. The that whole section down over top of the beach where you go into the stilt house and stuff. That's
Oh
cool.
no! Oh, what the hell did you just do?
area of
I'm
racing.
flying the air.
It's the mailbox.
And then I find
That was the section I built first, and then was like, I'm running out of parts. I gotta tie this together.
No, it's good.
yeah, I like this track. It was neat. Nice little neat track. I like it. Oh,
Definitely
fucking
don't
one.
pick up the fire hydrant. Oh.
Fuck the fire hydrant got me twice.
They wanted to have that sort of long, fast feel, but the rolls and height and things like that.
The armor up all these stars.
Whoa. Good thing, good thing, good thing.
Lucky I got off the gas there, tapped the brake. There's going to be another one of these finishes where we all are like right here, aren't we? Oh, sorry, Doc.
Oh! Wow. So you pin knuckle into the wall, and I get screwed.
Well, it wasn't done on purpose. It's just an arrow,
Someone always gets the short end of the stick on video.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Damn, beat the shit out of that car.
That's not going to help us at this point.
Good thing this is practice night.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Major Balls is not in, unless this would be so entertaining.
Alright, next one.
But
if
these
it's
cars,
holding
you
true,
can't soup. You can't
will
soup
be
these cars
jesters.
up, can
Yeah, you can.
you? Okay?
Yeah. Well, you can do a little bit to them. You can't do a whole lot, but you can do a little bit. The engine and suspension, shit like that.
You spray carbon
I
fiber on
noticed
your
mine don't have no armor. For sure. My shit got beat up.
I was saying, armor up all these cars.
Yeah, you
Next
can
one
tell.
will be the two jesters.
Oh, lovely.
The old jesters, not the new one.
Not the tuner.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I get rid of my old, yeah.
Either the racing jester or the regular jester.
Yeah, I had to go buy one. Regular Jester's cheaper, and it's nothing but a livery and difference.
There's a lot of difference between the racing Jester and the other Jester. There's a big difference in
This is
speed.
my last one, guys. I'll be done after this. Oh, man.
Alright.
They used to not be.
So, HD, you gotta remember on Wednesday, when it's your last race, you gotta screenshot your points.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be on Wednesday, man. Ain't no telling with me. Some nights I feel like getting on, some nights I'm just so damn tired, man. I just want to go to sleep.
I don't blame you.
When you get
I
up
love
at
the look of
4:30
my
in the
Jester,
morning.
the non-racing Jester, but it doesn't go as fast.
The only one I own is the Racing Jester.
I had the original Jester. It was one of my first cars.
All right.
I had the original
I
Jester
enjoy the
too.
handle. But I ran both of them in their stock form, and it was pretty close in lap time. So
Yeah.
I kept it. So, at the top of this hill,
Spoiler on mine.
at the top of this
Yeah,
hill is a
spoilers
sharp
too.
left, followed by a hairpin right.
Sharp left, hairpin right. Got it.
So it's a question.
Whoa!
Okay, yes, that is a hairpin right.
It is a hella hairpin.
Yes. See all the cars coming down in front of you.
And this is a faster track than you think it is. Thanks, Smoke.
Just watching out for some of those turns you like to put in Best Build where they're turning regular and then they get tighter. Okay, okay, I'm going.
Sounds like a personal product.
That's called a little
Oh,
throttle
shit.
control.
Little
Alright,
throttle
go,
control,
keep
you
going,
get
keep
right
going.
Through that turn.
Oh, too little slow, baby. Oh, come on, get your boost. If I beat you all and then I beat Jester, I'm gonna lose that shit. Yep, very nice.
You come up on that turn a little bit faster than you want to, for real. Yeah, you pick up a lot of speed climbing that hill that you don't realize. Oh, smoke, oh, man. Oh, you little bastard. You drunken fucking monkey. Goddamn Canadian. Learn to drive.
Hey! Just throw that term around. I'm not the same
There's a
kind of
reason
Canadian.
why there's a show called Worst Canadian Driver.
There sure is. A guy from my town won a season of that. He worked. His name was Dev or something like that. I don't know the guy, but yeah.
Yeah, that's your claim to fame. You won that.
No, that's not our claim to fame. That's our claim to shame.
That's that person's claim to fame, I'm sure.
Oh, for
I mean-
sure. He prides himself on being a shit driver.
I mean, the thing I hate about that show was you driving backwards and blindfolded. I thought, oh boy. Or trailer parking blindfolded. I thought that was that cool. Holy crap. I was like That's like a boost that came out of nowhere. Come on, car, fast. Oh, boy. Get off the wheel, baby. I see you. I wasn't gonna wreck you. Come on.
I know. I just thought a little hot there.
Oh, I'm trying to save the trip, bro. Come here.
Oh, too fast.
Oh, a little wide. Just a little bit. That was a whole lot of throttle. You gotta pat that throttle once or twice.
Hell no, I treat it like a kid, but you stomp on it.
I didn't shit. How much closer we gotta get?
Our paint's still fresh.
Ooh.
I'm on your right, you smoke.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. You were rude.
Again, these are great cars. That's the race on the
Let's
track.
change it.
Yeah.
These are great cars, but
Yeah, I like his track. His track is fast.
note to self, remember what you did.
I'm
What up?
glad
Whoa.
you're liking my selection.
I'm loving it. This is a great list. I think it makes
What
it
if-
like it's not going to be decided before we start who wins.
Yeah.
What other cars have you tried on this track?
Quite a few. When I'm done running this list, I'm going to be opening it up basically to everything, except for armored vehicles. So I mean, like a lot of cars really like this.
I bet the open wheel seat would be nice.
Man,
Yeah, that'd be a great choice too.
But all these tracks that we're running, I specifically have only opened the single car that we're running on the track when I published it. So I'm going to be going back and opening them up after Wednesday to other vehicles.
Go.
I know that was it.
That always happens on the last lap too.
I don't have a wing, so I knew I was gonna do it.
Oh, that's a good race.
Yeah, that was a good race. I like that track, I really do. I'm thinking, notice you could just like, on certain corners you can just get out to the far edge and just fucking stuff.
Yeah,
If you come off that corner, if you get it just right, you can damn near shoot to that next corner. Full throttle.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta get the Jester race car. I mean, the other Jester's fast, but it's just the control. There's more control in the race car than there is the other one.
Good job, Smoke, you drunk little bastard.
Fuck, I didn't mean to hit the thumbs down.
It's all right. It doesn't hurt my pride in any way, shape, or form. My ego is fine with that.
Oh, about what the?
Bubba lubba dubba dubba. All right.
All right, guys, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man.
Yeah, man. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, H.
Appreciate it. Later. This is supposed to be the last race. Yeah, Lucky Rockstar.
We're doing in compacts?
Look at the title. What's the title of the race?
Love Weevil. Oh, yeah.
Weevil. Oh boy.
You know, since licensing and all, I can't use Herbie.
Yep, that's fine. You're good. Yeah.
Looks like a fun race.
It's a point to point. It's about 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes long.
That's
I love
fine.
20 points.
And that's in a stock vehicle.
So you're saying about 34?
No. It's not that fast.
No, it'll probably be about 5.5 minutes with customs. Maybe 6 minutes.
Shoot, I wonder if this surfboard's gonna have too much drag.
Oh, I don't have any freaking spoiler.
Hard right turn.
Surfboard's a double spoiler. We're gonna go faster.
Okay. We got different surfboards. I got a bag too. Yeah.
Now you're just bragging.
Now you're just showing off.
Those guys who own the Weevils and the bags, they're like that though.
My bad, knucklehead.
Dang you bitch.
You know, how do you think I feel in your slipstream with that?
You love it.
Oh, and those speed ups are random strength.
Okay. So
I don't
ones
remember
right
which
beside
ones
each other, or might be faster than the other
I
one?
have no idea which ones are faster and slower. I totally forgot.
Oh, there's a random ramp. One was a little higher than the other.
That's why they were spaced.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Damn hippie in front of me. Damn fucking granola eating hippies.
Yep, one hand on the wheel, the other hand giving the peace sign.
Okay.
Good job.
I don't know. I think he's giving a hand job to a fucking like spotted owl or something.
Lucky's mom for $5.
$5, shit, dude. She's overcharging you.
Yeah.
She's way overcharging you.
That's for a year's worth.
Speaking of
We're on our
devil,
way.
where's Lucky?
He's working.
Hasn't been on in a
He's been
while.
working afternoons for like a month now.
Yeah.
What's he do?
He's a mechanic, does transport truck. Not mechanic, but he does like body work and stuff on for transport truck.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
hey,
Him and Camaro Joe should get together on a project sometime.
look Camaro Joe did.
He's a engine
Sells
mechanic for
flowers.
big rigs.
It'd be awesome if it had nothing to do with it. Yeah, he's a chocolatier. He makes chocolate. Oh, jeez. Little slalom. Slalom. You brought him.
He builds chocolate semis.
That's right. He's particularly busy at Halloween. That's why he's been working all one time afternoon.
Whoa.
Boy, these are not good in the dirt. They get bogged right down.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, slow the hell down.
That's why there's speed up strips in there.
God damn. Oh, come on, really?
I was going to warn everybody behind me about that corner coming up, but I thought better of it.
Yeah.
And they gotta learn on their own.
Damn straight. That's what Monday night's for.
I just gotta build my Weevil back as the off-road Weevil. I took everything off. And I feel bad for doing it.
Weevils don't wobble and they always fall down.
Jesus. Oh.
Wow. Fucking little bush.
Said the pedophile.
Oh. I'm not Canadian.
Because Canadians are pedophiles? I mean, we have some here, I'm no doubt about it, but everybody's got Catholic priests, so.
Yep.
So, to do a tumble. Okay. Eee. See, that should be the, reward. Everyone's got to do a tumble into the finish line.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Little Bush. George Senior.
No,
and
Little Bush
Junior.
was junior. Bush was just Bush.
Nice. Those are the wheels I like.
Alright, this last one is the Feltzer race.
I gotta get a seltzer. I
Nice.
don't have one yet.
Really?
The one
Well, I'll find out in a minute if I have one.
And this was a track that was literally being built that turned into something else.
Everybody that played this game when it first came out had one of these.
At some
I
point
had-
in time.
Seltzer? Not
I
me.
had the Feltzer because Daniel playing your Chapel Climb for core.
Well, these things fucking take damage too. Oh my god, they show damage good.
Maybe that's what I'll lock the demolition race to. They go fast, but they...
I thought you were gonna do it to that other car.
Yeah, I haven't
Michelle.
decided yet. The Michelle, yeah,
I don't
I'd have
have
to
that
buy one
part.
first. I don't either.
I thought you did. I thought you won.
No, that's not the one I had. I've got one that looks just like it, but it starts with an S, I believe. Sylvestra, maybe?
Right.
And as you can see, the time we will be finishing early on Wednesday.
Awesome.
cool.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah,
That's
we
all.
got the race list has to be, was it 8 to 9 races?
Yeah,
What's,
at 8
so
minutes
Well,
per race. on
I got
average.
away with the extra. I could have probably put in 2 extra races and still been under 2 hours back. But
I think 9 races is fair for
8
everybody.
races at 8 minutes is
It's 48 minutes.
basically-
So it's, with the time in between, it's an hour, right? So,
I haven't
Well,
checked out the time.
it's about 15 minutes of the before and after lobby in between every race. We've got an hour.
I'm in the stock, so as soon as this is over, I'm going to buy a seltzer and going to bed.
Yeah, they're actually pretty fun to pick up.
Unfortunately, you can't steal them.
Oh, no? Oh, yeah, that's right, because they're too, sports.
It's too hot. It's $145,000 sports car.
I went and bought
The
the new
Mercedes
Sultan.
SLK.
I went and bought the new Sultan, whatever, tuner, and I bought the, what's the other one that was really good, it's on Brophy's list, because the Sultan, it's between the Sultan and the other one, and then the Calico's now third.
Oh, you're
Like
breaking
the
up. What?
Cypher? The Cypher?
Is it the Cypher maybe? I don't know, I don't remember. I bought them the other day.
It's the whatever the one is. It starts with the V and
Yeah,
the
that's it.
Salt
That's
or
Yeah,
The-
it's the Vector?
The Vector.
the Vector, right?
Yeah.
The
Vector.
Calico still has the top acceleration and
Yep.
I think top speed, but its handling is negated. Negates that. So
He picks between the Vector and the R and the whatchamacallit, the other one.
and the Sultan.
The
Well,
Sultan
it's-
for
it's-
best overall.
It's also you don't slam them. I mean, you use the normal drop them suspension. You don't stand some
Don't
and
stand
then
from there.
try and race. There's still that one port is the fastest if you put it in the
Oh,
stance.
Trevor!
drop
Right.
in a straight line at least.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, an overboard.
I'm waiting for it. Oh, he's still upside down. Go ahead and respawn.
Like I was saying before, this track was definitely built for something else and turned into this.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, if it's next Wednesday, you should do, like, tell them by OG Supercars for race 1. That would be so cool, and at the same time, it'd be unique to see who's going to OG Supercars.
Yeah, I can't quite do that because I've already set the precedent as is.
I got you.
I definitely will have at least one race in my listing 2 weeks later. That is OG Supercars for sure. That's gotta happen.
And all the precedents that have been set are set.
Yeah. You've turned in your list. It cannot be altered at this point.
Alright.
Should not be.
Even though I got away with that last year.
Yeah.
Well, on my list, I may have to get you guys to change some cars from some of the races I use y'all.
You gotta understand, these certain rules are written because I punched them. I find the loopholes.
Just like
So Hawk has to
Hawk
close that
Hawk used to
loophole.
find all the loopholes in people's races after they created them. He'd find a way to cheat them. So you had to
Yeah.
Hawk-proof all your races before you...
Him and Zach
Yeah.
and Bones were really good at that. Yeah, you had to Hawk proof them. Or you'd be like, oh, you didn't know there's this whole way around that jump that's way faster.
He's messaged me a couple times over the last little while saying, you guys still racing? I should jump on and do it. And then he doesn't do it because he shares his PlayStation with his roommate, I guess, and the TV. Like, everything is like one entertainment unit that he shares. So he's got to kind of do it when his roommate's not around, but apparently his roommate's always there. So it's like...
Sounds like
to get a fucking girlfriend.
Yeah, no shit. Well, at least then you get some benefits out of it.
I mean, it's like here. Well, share the girlfriend. You can do the register, or you say so.
Well, for some of these kids, a PlayStation is their girlfriend.
Yeah, you say shit. That's why you finally grow gamers and it's like a dime a dozen. Or you find them on the opposite games of what you play.
It hasn't happened in a while, but when I first started playing, I had the female avatar. I used to get like all these, oh, hey, what's your name, baby? You know, fucking, I'd get tags and fucking boys, and I'd let them go to a certain point, and finally I'd turn on my mic and be like, what, you want a fucking date, motherfucker? Oh, you're fucking bad! You're bad! Yeah. Oh, yeah, now you're all freaked out because a dude answered. Maybe I'm her boyfriend, motherfucker.
Well, and that's good. Until people realize that 99 out of 100 chicks that are avatars are still dudes.
Yeah. And a lot of chicks fucking, yeah, who play their avatar as a dude and
There's a guy, yeah.
I know two girls that play games, and I've played games, played on this as I did, and a couple others with them.
and one is Double D's, and her avatar is a female here, but it's a male on Red Dead. And Suki Rose, her avatar here is a female, and on Red Dead is a female. Florida Geese is a female.
I've met one, two, three, I've like 3 or 4 people on GTA that are legit females. You got Awesome Lawson, you got Bridget from XURL. She's that Your Patrol, that was her name that was her PSN account. And there's 2 more, and it's nothing in the offer.
I like Double D's because she'll get dudes fucking. She ain't afraid to talk. I mean, she likes to fuck with dudes who are idiots. And I've seen pictures of her. She's pretty good looking. She's a good looking girl.
What's Jester's wife's name on here? Doesn't say she's with
Queen. Queen.
Yeah.
But she'll, dude will ask her, oh, what do you look like? What do you look? And she'll be like, I'm 300 fucking pounds. You still think I'm hot and sexy? Oh, no, that's bullshit. And she'll send him a picture of a chick who's over 300 pounds. That's what I look like, asshole. Fuck you. And they'll leave the lobby immediately. They're gone.
You don't want to be playing with creepers.
Exactly.
Damn, I killed it on this track. I thought I did shitty.
Yeah. Pulled up the best lap time. That's far.
Oh, got my shingle shot today.
A shingle shot?
Shingle shot.
Wow. How many was there? Just the one? A single
Just
shingle
one.
shot?
It's a 2-shot deal.
Oh, it's a double single shot.
But it's got 2 to 6 months to go by. And
you gotta have a booster?
Hurts. Yeah, the second one apparently makes you a little bit like which is not,
At any rate, that's a list. I will catch you all Wednesday.
Cool, man.
Right.
Looking forward
and
to
I will
it.
repost the cars real quick.
Yeah, I gotta go buy me a
It is
Jester or a Jester, a Feltzer.
You don't have a Jester?
Well, I got 2. I need a Feltzer.
Oh, Feltzer.
I got the racing Jester and the regular Jester, but I need the Feltzer.
I need to put on it. It does help a little bit, hanging around those corners.
Mm-hmm.
Triple rewards on Lamar contract mission.
Yeah, Bender's still running his list. He's at 9 of 13.